Good afternoon. Shops and businesses across the Midlands are bracing themselves for a second national lockdown as the government tries to curb the spread of the coronavirus. On Saturday, the Prime Minister announced that pubs, restaurants, gyms and non-essential shops will have to close for 4 weeks from Thursday. In response, the British Retail Consortium said the lockdown will cause untold damage to high streets, costing countless jobs. Well, our reporter Ben Sidwell is in Worcester for us this lunchtime. Ben, what's the feeling like there? Well, joining me in the studio now is our science correspondent, David Gregory Kumar. David, we've just heard how shops and businesses are preparing. What can everyone else expect?
Well, schools and nurseries would look after the pupils who were vulnerable, or from one from each household. It's got to be somewhere like open countryside or a park, and you can actually see that should be as infrequent as possible.
David, what does the latest data show in terms of the rate of infection?
Well, you mentioned some of the highest numbers.
And as ever, David, you are going to be on hand to help if people have questions about this.
I am.
Thank you. Work's due to resume this week at a construction site at Hereford County Hospital, which has been shut following an outbreak of coronavirus. A man's appeared before magistrates in Birmingham charged with the murders of 3 people. A man's been charged with arson following a house fire in Birmingham from which 4 children were rescued. It happened on route to endanger life. Football now, and Aston Villa's promising start to the season is starting to slip away after they were beaten at home for the 2nd game in a row. They've dropped out of the top 6 as a result, but there's a playoff charge on in the Potteries after important wins for Stoke City and Port Vale. Nick Clitheroe rounds up all the weekend action. Right, it's time for a look at the weather. And Shafali, you've brought the sunshine.
I know. It's got to be me, hasn't it? Thank you very much, Becky. But much colder tonight with some frost.
Thanks, Shafali. That is all for now. Mary Rhodes will be back with your next update at 6:30. That's here on BBC One. But until then, from all of the lunchtime team, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye for now.